I'm gonna show you why Demetrius Andrade will never. There's a few things he do. While he'll never be a opponent of Canelo Alvarez, he fights at all three ranges. He fights going backwards, and he fight side. He fight on angles, and it's really hard to get a read on him. He lets his hand goes. He let his hand goes on the inside, and he set traps. Not even with his hands. He set traps with his. He just set traps with his stance. That's something that you see the high level people like Mayweather do. I'm gonna give you an example. He he will let you appear that he's open for you to throw your punch, and he'll just change levels. He'll change levels and fire off at all different all different directions. He let punches go. He got a high level combination, just like his combination. He got some of the best combinations in the business. He lets his hands go in mid range. He lets his hands go inside, and he lets his hands go when you're on the outside. He just let his hands go, and he throws. He mixes up his power punches. He got a very good. He got some of the best combinations in boxing. He's not a slick southpaw. He's a power puncher southpaw. It looks like he's a slick boxer. He's slick, but he throw a lot of power punches. He throw a lot of power punches. And another thing, why Canelo, now you see how Canelo come forward behind his high guard. That wouldn't work on Demetrius Andrade because he works on angles. Why Canelo coming in, Canelo will not be able to locate him because he going to move his feet. He don't stand. He fights on an angle. He's always on the angle, and he's never on the center line. His head is never straight up on the center line. So while Canelo coming in behind a high guard, like he was doing Triple G, he gonna run straight into that jab, and it may not be. It's not even gonna be a hard jab. The next jab might be hard. You don't know when he changes speeds, directions, locations, everything. He does. He's a you never can get a read on. He never do the same thing twice. And if you walk him down, that's why I believe the Charlo. I believe the Charlo would be a good fight. I believe him and Charlo would be a better fight because the Charlo got that explosive power. Jamal got that explosive power, and you don't know when he's gonna come in. He like that bum rush. So him and Andre would be a good fight, but Canelo would be a sitting duck. Canelo feet's too slow. Canelo gas. Canelo got ahead of gas tank. Canelo would never fight Demetrius Andrade. It would always be a bad fight. And Saunders almost got it. So Saunders very lucky he took that directly, whatever he took to lose weight, because he would have got beat up by Demetrius Andrade. He would have got beat up by Demetrius Andrade. And people use, oh, he got a nose ring. Oh, he didn't like the money he was getting against Charlo. He got the fight. Oh man, this guy, he's fucked his whole career up. This guy's didn't fuck his whole career up, man. This guy is fighting 3-4 times a year against high level guys. Got world championships. He didn't fuck he get world championships in different weight classes. He's not fucking his career. This was a high level amateur. This guy not fucking up his career. He don't need a whole bunch of high level fights. He's probably doing good things with his money. He only need like two or three more fights. He'll get those. He'll eventually get a fight. He's in his late 30s. He'll get a fight. He'll eventually get one of the guys in the. He probably been taking kids' money, making more money. I bet you he's a fucking millionaire. What the fuck you mean? I bet you he's a millionaire, multi-millionaire. No doubt he's a multi-millionaire. He got money. Got money. Everybody's not gonna be Floyd Mayweather. Everybody's not gonna be Sugar Ray. Everybody's not gonna get the big fights. A lot of big fights. Everybody gonna have the storybook career. He get a couple of these champions in the ring. He going more than likely he's gonna beat them, and he might make them look bad. He might be motivated to stop these guys. None of these guys can outbox. None of these bots can outbox Andre. The way Canelo make these bums look, I believe Demetrius Andrade will make him look like that. His skills, Canelo looked good against this guy from Turkey. The guy from Turkey that got beat up. That lost his last fight and didn't fight in 2 years. Of course you can make. Of course you can. What Jamal Charlo would did to that guy? What Triple G done did to that guy? Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all be serious, man. Canelo is not into boxing. The Canelo is just a novelty act. He's not. He's a novelty. He's a novelty act, man. He's not that. He's not a serious boxer. That's why all the people came to his fight just because they know a lot of people going to be there. Most of the people didn't go to see Canelo fight that bum, man. They was there to be seen with their gold chains and shit. It was just to get out the house. Everybody been cooped up in the house for damn near 2 years from the COVID. People just wanted to get out. Nobody don't give a fuck about Canelo, man. Canelo is like a novelty act, man. He got good skills, but I need to see him use those good skills against a real good boxer, man. Go look at him go look at him in a Triple G fight, man. He looked distressed. He looked distressed when he fight against another good fighter. And Triple G is not the fastest. And Triple G is not no Andrade. You will never see Triple G in the ring with an Andrade. You will never see him in the ring with a person or Andrade or Charlo or one of those guys or David Benavidez. I would love to see him in there doing that shit to David Benavidez. Some of these guys that's long and tall and got a good jab. That's gonna jab with you all night. That's not 30-something years. Not like Triple G. Not like Triple G. Got a better. Go look at David Benavidez jab. He learned a lot from Triple G. Triple G taught this kid a lot. Triple G taught this kid a lot. He just sparred with Triple G. David Benavidez got a good jab. And it's not better than Triple G, but it's faster and it's longer. And he throw more combinations, better combinations. I like to see Canelo beat these kind of people. Then I'ma say, okay, yeah. Then I'ma say, oh yeah, this nigga there. But no, his style is all wrong for Demetrius Andrade. Demetrius Andrade make Canelo look silly. Canelo would never fight him.